As I step back around the camera here, guys, I want to talk to you about the most overrated and most misunderstood tool in anybody's kit, and that's the compass. Everybody seems to feel or think that a compass by itself is the most awesome means of navigation. What's a compass tell you? If you know what a compass tells you, you're a lot better off. All a compass tells you is which way's north. That's it. It doesn't tell you any other piece of information. If you're lost and you come to the road that you think you were on, the compass isn't going to tell you to turn left or right. What tells you to turn left and right is what's not in front of me, the map. The grid card that I carry with me is used in conjunction with a map that's not on the table, and with the grid card gives you scale and how to help read a map. The compass without a map just tells you where north is. The ranger beads that are on here will tell you distance. If you brought in a notebook and a piece of paper and or a pencil and a notebook, and you started your journey with your compass heading and using your ranger beads and figured it out that every 10 steps you moved down 1 bead, 2 beads, 3 beads, made all your counting, and you came to the point that you had gone 500 yards or whatever the number is, and you kept marking this down, you have created a map and you could find your way home. But just the compass without the ranger beads, which aren't that important, they just tell you, they mark time and distance. The compass by itself tells you which way north is. It doesn't tell you where to go after you've determined that. Understanding what a compass does is the best way to not get lost. You need the other piece of this equation. With the compass, you need a map. You don't need the grid card, and you don't need a set of ranger beads as I push them out of the way. You definitely need a map. And nobody that I have seen in YouTube videos talks about a map of the area, an MOA. You have to have an MOA, a map of your area, or be so familiar with it, familiar with the area. Everybody who's familiar with the area has been lost. I know I've been lost, and I've been familiar with my area. A compass, great piece of information it provides. It tells you which way north is. It does not tell you. It tells you magnetic north. It doesn't tell you true north. Celestial navigation, that's a good thing to know. How to mark a few spots on the ground. You know, you know that it's 12 o'clock, and you've put a stick in the ground, and you've marked a shadow, and then you mark the shadow again 30 minutes later, and you know that this is an east-west line, so this must be a north-south line. Compass tells you which way north is. It doesn't tell you anything else. Other forms of determining direction are more general, but nobody bothers to bring in that second piece, and that's a map, and I don't have one on my table, because your map of the area, your MOA, changes. That's why most people don't bring them. But when I go out, I make a photocopy of the area I'm going to be in. They normally get lost or this or that, but I have them, and at the end of the trip I normally get rid of them and start a new one. That's what a compass tells you is north. The grid card helps you read a map, range your beads, tells you pace, but a map is what's going to get you home. Thank you for your time.